Listen, this is going to be a lot shorter of a video since it's just going to be me ranting for however long it takes for me to get my point across. So, put it simply, I miss Overwatch. Yes, I still know it's still here and I'm probably playing it right now, but I miss the Overwatch I fell in love with. The story, its lore, everything about it. There's a common joke right now in the community to just say infinite lore, all the lore, but no lore. Similar to the infinite bacon joke. You see, we were given this utterly amazing story with cool backstories and thought-provoking concepts just to see it kind of shrivel up and die. And yes, I know a big part of it was the whole scandal. We don't talk about that. And the CEO stepping down, causing a large shift in Overwatch's overall direction. Now, I'm not saying whatever Overwatch is doing right now is bad. Do I like it all? Besides the whole cash grab money tactics they have been using by pushing out Mercy and Kiriko skins, I like a lot of the stuff Overwatch 2 has brought us. Perks, stadium, a new rank system, better matchmaking, they even brought back 6v6. They are clearly wanting to experiment and are, but I see a very big problem, and it's the fact they aren't really doing anything with the lore of the game at all. Yes, the characters they added are all getting cinematics again, which was nice, but they all kind of feel like just a little out of place to me. Some of them having to do with them not fitting in with the lore at all. I'm talking about Kiriko. Her age doesn't really fit with the actual lore, and Alari's cinematic wasn't really a cinematic. It was just kind of like a backstory, that which is fine, but also they're not really connected to anything or anyone in terms of the Overwatch lore. And you can please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just from like the research I have done and like what I've seen. And they did a few characters right, like Ramatra. Ramatra's being perfectly fit into the story. He perfectly fits into the lore and just overall just perfect character. And Hazard too, I guess, he's kind of just like his own little thing, just kind of like there. And Juno, but Juno just kind of feels like her entire cinematic was just kind of like Mei's cinematic, but in space. No diss to anybody who plays these characters. I think they're great additions to the game, but I feel like they lack what Overwatch used to have. I see these cinematics and I think they're cool, but they don't even compare to Overwatch 1 cinematics. They used to make me want to play the game, and now they're talking about water and fire college. Is there like a rock and wind college too? Like, sometimes certain characters, they just feel so out of place in the lore. Like, is it crazy for me to say this, but I miss when Overwatch was about robot racism and them gaining sentience and whatnot. When character stories would intertwine and you would see Talon trying to capture Zenyatta for whatever reason. Like, we're seeing people like Wu Yang and his water college get invited to Overwatch, but like, what is Overwatch even doing? What year is it in Overwatch anymore? How big is the Omnic crisis? What is Talon doing? So many questions left unanswered that could make me fall in love with the game even more if they just dived into the story. They have such a huge story to tap into. I feel like they've still barely scratched the surface of it. And I will say, just as many others have said, I think Overwatch would do amazing if they just pulled some arcane treatment. I don't know exactly how they would pull it off and what they would do, but I think personally it would save a lot of the game. Like, everybody would get back into it. It would bring more people into it, and people that have never played it would probably give it a chance just because of like Overwatch. That's happened with Arcane. So many people tried League of Legends just because of the show Arcane, and I feel like Overwatch could do the exact same thing. But back to my main point. A character I feel like fits this and fits what I'm asking for is Doomfist.
Every battle makes us stronger.
Okay, listen, I know I main this guy, but I main him for a reason, okay? I played him back in Overwatch 1 when he's a DPS, and picked him up for one reason and one reason alone. His cinematic. It was perfect. It showed the power this guy was packing, the power of the Doom Gauntlet, what he wanted, how he felt, but still left things unanswered that made him more mysterious and interesting. I picked up Doomfist for that cinematic, and I won't lie, I haven't had one cinematic show up that makes me feel the same way about a character. Call me Unk, but Overwatch 1 cinematics just felt so much more enticing, better overall, just because they actually focused around the story and the characters and developing everything all together. Case in point, I really think Overwatch needs to tap into their lore just a bit more. I personally feel like they're sitting on a gold mine, not talking about Kiriko and Mercy skins, by the way, but just in terms of story and lore, there's so much is there. So many people loved this game for the story, and they have given us nothing for such a long time. And I know for a good reason of it, it was to balance out the game with 5v5 and everybody's complaints, and then bringing back 6v6. Like, they were doing a lot, they were experimenting, that which did bring more people back to the game and make it more like playable and everything. But you're also leaving out the lore and all of the characters and all of these things that would bring people, like even more people in. Like I've said, I started playing this game for Doomfist, and I feel like a lot of the new characters, they don't have that shine, that their moment for people to want to like look at what they're doing, what they can do, and relate to them and want to play them. Like when Alari's trailer came out, I didn't really care about playing her because it didn't really show me much. It was interesting, yes, but it wasn't Overwatch 1 cinematic interesting. Hey, so like funny part about all this, as soon as I was in the middle of editing this video for Overwatch, they literally came out with a comic for Ram and Zen talking about their lore and expanding, albeit a comic, but I will take any lore I can get. But can we please just bring back like the cinematics and everything? The comic is great. I loved it. They did the whole voice acting thing. Like you can watch it on YouTube. It's like a great 6-minute video talking about the lore and everything and picking up kind of where like certain things were left off, but still kind of like, I still want the cinematics back. Call me big and greedy, but I want my cinematics back. Thank you. Also, it says 96.4% of you are not subscribed. What the hell, yo? Please help a brother out. Please, just leave a like and subscribe. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you. Goodbye.